As the Aimless and company went through more of the uh, kind of taken over fort, they cleared through several more rooms and made their way into this kind of open area and cleared out the kitchen and cleared out one of the towers as one of the goblins tried making their way to the door to alert the others. Thankfully, they were taken down in time. As they prepared themselves for rest, they placed uh, various devices and various spells in order to make sure that they're protected and whatever is lurking behind the doors is keeping away from them. As we do join them, they are at the beginning of their rest.
All right. I think first thing we have to do is set up watches, right? We don't wanna all go to sleep at the same time. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You should probably split the watches. So, one new guy with a veteran, uh, one recruit with a soldier for each watch. So that way they kind of get like a taste of how it is to actually go on watch. But at the same time, they're not going to be by themselves.
Yeah.
We could do that. I was gonna recommend that we have our watches leave the circle and have one over in this hallway to make sure they can see all the doors here, and one over in the other one to make sure they can see the exit there. Because I think here on this side you can see the entrance door, so here it's not as necessary. But especially on this side, you can't, like, you don't have an angle on the exit. They break through the door that's right there. They could get out and get reinforcements without us noticing.
One of the soldiers, the more seasoned ones, steps up and says, "Well, do we have any rope that could extend from one to the other, from one side of the fort to the other?"
I don't think we have that much rope. I know
We
I think I have 50 feet.
we do have quite a bit. We have 230 feet of rope.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, yeah.
Well, you said 50 feet? 5, 10,
Yeah, I
15,
think I have 50 feet.
20,
I'm checking right now.
25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. If you have one segment of 50 feet angle, then I think we can take that because, as good of an idea as that is, once we're outside this dome, we can't silently alert the others. So, it.
Nope, I do not have 50 feet. I thought I had 50 feet,
Oh dear.
but I mean, at one point I did have 50 feet. I know that much because I know we used it for something, and I remember I had rope on me, but I don't think I got my rope back, which is not in my inventory. So no.
Well, we
If
can
one
use.
person stands here and the other person stands like over here, as you mentioned, they can hold an extension of the rope and then tug in case something's happening.
I mean, we can do that with this longer one as well. It's in lengths of 50 feet,
Yeah,
anyways.
perfect.
It's not all one rope.
Good. Yeah, we can do that then.
Also, I cannot leave the circle, otherwise it disappears. So I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, bow out on the watches unless we end up going with a way where I can watch from in here. I am willing to do that, but I can't leave the circle.
Well, there is an odd number of us.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I guess that can. Yeah.
Yeah,
should be
that's
fine.
fine.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
3 shifts of 2 people.
Yes. Yeah. They start kind of like scooching over to the side. Okay. So who wants to take first shift?
I'll take first shift,
All right.
and then
Bernie,
you guys can go ahead and take second shifts after that.
Bernie pats you on the back. All right. Takes up one end of the rope and starts walking out the door.
And then I walk out this way, right? Over here.
Yeah.
Over here, like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Everyone else goes down.
Sleepy time.
Okay. Okay. No one sees those rolls, right?
I
Yeah, we
see.
see that you're rolling, but no, we don't see the
Yeah.
result.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'll see. Yeah, I'll see.
All right. As the night progresses a little bit, one of the doors begins to open. Engel, roll for perception check. I'll roll as well. I already know which roll. Okay. Okay, wow. Let me just do one more roll just to see, because there actually is two. Okay. So, as you are standing there keeping watch, the door directly in front of you starts to open up.
I tug on the rope, and I
Okay.
kind of step back a little bit.
Step back where?
I step back 5 feet this way,
Okay.
getting closer to the portal so I could jump in if I need to.
Okay. As you do that, Bernie feels the tug of the rope and he. Why can't I turn him? There we go. He starts running 5 feet.
Okay.
The door opens inward, and you hear the sounds of kind of laughing, drunk, what do you call it? Goblins, as they start to fall into the area that um, you're currently in. So you see one of the goblins. If I can grab
Wait,
him.
didn't we
Right there.
bar the doors with those wood bars that we found everywhere? These three?
I don't think we did. No.
Did we?
Pretty sure we did. We were like counting the wooden bars and making sure we have
Oh
enough
yes.
to block all the
Oh,
doors. And
okay.
You are right.
Um,
You are right because we
yeah.
barred that one and we barred this one and then we barred this one. I think the only thing we
Well,
didn't bar was
here-
this one right here.
no, here we had to do the
Here's the removal
immovable
rod.
rod,
Yeah.
and then we
Yeah,
found three
did that
for
one.
exactly those other three doors.
You're right.
I
You're right
mean,
because I remember we went in here
the door
to
does
grab the one
not
out of
open.
here.
The door tries to be opened, and you hear the sounds of obviously goblins, and you hear them kind of tugging on the door at this point, and they're trying to get out. You hear them kind of banging on the door at this point. Bernie
Okay.
runs in and stops like right in front of you and kind of
I let him
pokes
know.
his
I
head
think
out.
I kind of like make the motion to like listen and then look to the door, and obviously I guess the banging is actually loud enough for them to be kind of like bang bang bang, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tiny little hands, but still, yes. At this point, you hear from your 21 perception, you hear it's multiple hands now banging against the door.
Mm. Okay. Well, yeah. There we go.
You hear the sounds of distant hands banging against another door.
Okay. So hitting the other door. So I go to tell. I guess I kind of mouth the burning. Should we wake him up?
This is you are taking care of Bernie. This is all your choice.
Oh,
Bernie kind of just shrugs his shoulders. Uh, he's letting you decide on this.
thanks, Bernie. Um,
Sorry.
that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I
Yeah.
say yeah. And let them know we probably should, seeing as how now they're going to be more ready for us.
Mm,
Now when we try to go inside there,
okay. Let's wake him up.
or mm,
So,
yeah.
what do we do? Are we gonna attack or are we gonna just alert them to what's going on?
We can alert them and then let everyone else kind of make a decision if we want to continue with us trying to get in there or not.
Okay. He nods and turns to go alert a couple of the soldiers. You staying there?
I'm still gonna keep watch.
Okay. He nudges them for them to wake and kind of puts his finger over his mouth to make sure that, shh, be quiet. And he
Yeah.
points over toward Angle, where Angle is standing. And then he alerts Locke.
What's up?
You
It
can
looks like the
as soon as you wake up, you hear like the banging on the door.
yeah.
Locke.
Did they break through already?
No, just you hear like them like with their
No, I'm
hands like
asking Bernie.
slapping.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they're not. They just started banging on the doors. He
Right.
runs over, and then he goes like he actually goes this way. He goes to check on the other door.
Yeah. I mean, that's essentially what we expected to happen. We just have to see whether the doors hold until we finish sleeping.
Okay. Yeah. I'm. It's more like I'm letting you know so that we have a time frame of how long they've been at it.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate that they noticed so soon, but they are metal doors, so I think there's a chance that we can fully rest, or that they'll give up at some point. So, yeah. I mean, I think we should just keep eyes on all the doors, and then as soon as they manage to break through one of them, that's when we step into action.
Okay. All right.
So, Bernie, want to go back?
He's just checking.
Okay. So long as they're trapped, there's not much they can do.
He goes back and picks up the rope.
Right. Guess let us know once they manage to get out.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. The rest of your shift goes by pretty much the same way. They're just banging on the door. You hear them like hitting their weapons against the door itself. And then you start hearing the sounds of no longer hitting the door, but it sounds like Uh, a different kind of sound is emanating. Uh, sounds like they're hitting the bricks.
Is it more from my end, or is it more from, or is it just kind of like everywhere?
Uh, you could hear it a lot. Bernie can hear it as well. Your side might be a little bit louder.
Mm. Um, hang on. What's the name of that check? Uh,
At this
okay.
point, you start hearing them shouting something in their language.
I'm going to do a investigation check on the stone around me to see if this stone feels hardy or if it feels very weak, you know, that would allow someone to say be able to dig through it, you know, if they keep it up for like 8 hours.
Yeah. As you're doing this check, you see that the stone used is very durable. It's something that you would be very proud of. You see that the stone, given enough time, longer than 8 hours, the stone is not going to be broken down. Maybe with
Okay.
cannons, maybe with whatever. It's a durable stone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get the sense that either they don't know how strong the stone is, or they're not trying to break the stone down.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. With that, then I'll probably not say anything.
Bernie comes through and he kind of again pokes his head out for you to see.
Oh, hello.
Why are they trying to hit the stone?
I honestly
At
don't
this
know.
point, you hear them screaming on the inside.
I think they're seeing if they can get out by breaking the stone, but from what I can tell about this stonework, it's actually pretty decent. I don't think they'll be able to break through it easily.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. I'm just kind of worried. None of them can get out of their rooms, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't
They're
think so. Like, so we covered all the doors. I don't know if there's any other doors hidden around us.
Let me just go check something outside first. Or do you want to go check?
Like out the front door.
Out the door we came in. Let me just go check something super fast.
I'll go with you two. I'll go with you two.
All right. Uh, he just takes a look, and at this point, you could see a couple of like one goblin trying to squeeze through the archery hole, and uh, takes sight of the two of you, and his arm is like kind of squished into the hole, so he can't reach for his crossbow.
Try to hit back in then.
Okay, they're trying to climb out the windows. Oh boy.
Yeah.
closes the door behind him now. So, what do we do?
Honestly, nothing right now, because if we just make it to where they can't get inside here,
Mhm.
or we can't, or they can't get to us, we should still mostly be okay. Even if they surround us in this right here, we'll still be protected, and we'll also be able to see them at all in all covers as well. So, yeah, we should be mostly all right.
What about the front doors? What about the
I
side
don't,
door?
I don't know. Well, I think that back door. I don't know if we can lock it or not because we don't have any more of those bars, right? We only had the
Yeah.
three, so
I mean, we can go check. Maybe there are some more lying around.
okay. Well, if we do, we should be quick. We should,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll go check on this side. You can, I guess, check the other side.
I'll check over here.
Okay, that bar is gone.
Check over here. Do I see a bar in here?
Let's see, where are you?
In the kitchen.
You don't see a bar in the kitchen now. He goes over to the very final room. Looks behind the door. No bar.
I look inside the room I'm in right here.
Let's find you.
It's right next to the one right next to the kitchen.
You do find one in there. Yes.
Okay, sweet. I'll grab it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it is only for a single door. It is not twice as wide.
Okay.
Cover.
And do I see a bar in here?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I give the bar to Bernie. I say, here's one for the back door.
Okay. I'll put that on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over. Puts it on the back door. Locks into place. And immediately comes back.
Okay. So with that done, the only other one I can suggest is one thing I suggest is that here in the front gate, we'll have to just make sure we watch up here well enough because even if they do get out the windows, they can still go through the front door.
So
So
now I'm concerned because if they're climbing through the window, who knows if they're going to come into the front door, and who knows if they might just run off. Because if there's reinforcements nearby, we could be screwed. So,
you're right. We should just wake everyone up and try to clear them out now. Then we shouldn't. We shouldn't wait.
I mean, if there's anything, maybe we can wake up one of the soldiers and have them stand where I was standing, and then I can go stand outside. I
You sure you
think
want to stand
that's-
outside?
I mean, that's really the only option that we really have, unless we wake everyone up. But you know, we can't really do that many spells. Those other recruits, they went down like 3 times.
True. You're
I'm
not
I'm
wrong.
okay. I mean, if I can find somewhere that isn't like if I can crouch underneath one of the arrow slits, I can just kind of sneak out there unnoticed. How about
Okay.
this? How about this? How about this? How about if you want, go back to the back door and get their attention so they're looking your way, and then I'll go sneak out there and hide under one of the arrow slits. And then just come back in and lock that back door.
Okay.
All right. Let me wake up one of the soldiers
I
now.
can do that.
He kind of kicks one of them,
And I'm gonna head over here, take the bar off the back door.
tells them what's going on.
I'll wait. I'll wait. What's going on? Let me know when you're gonna go back there.
The guy kind of like stumbles to his feet. All right. I guess I'm taking over position now. Bernie kind of emerges his head again. Okay, I'm ready when you are. I'll
All
open
right.
the door and I'll just listen. Just kind of shout when you're maybe, or kind of just get their attention somehow, and I'll just count down from 15 seconds and just start going. Okay?
Okay. All
All
right.
right.
Go.
Bernie runs over.
Door bar off, and I'm also going to open door.
Door opens up.
I'm gonna slowly peer around the corner here, see if that goblin's still looking out over here.
The goblin is like now kind of just has his attention solely on trying to squeeze his way through this arrow slit.
Okay. Okay.
You see his arm is like kind of incapacitated, but you see that there's enough space above him for them to fire at you. So he's trying to squeeze out, but he's somewhat covered.
He wants to get my attention. Wants me to get his attention. So let's see here. What's the way I can get his attention? What do I have? Okay. I am going to.
Bernie
Man.
starts walking out. Okay, 15 seconds. That was it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
grab this torch right here. That's on the wall.
Mhm.
All right, there's a torch here. Yeah, I got the torch right there, and I'm gonna take over here, and I'm going to put it out here in front of me, right here.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. So Bernie
I'm
is
gonna,
already making his way through,
I'm gonna
and
put the torch.
somehow,
I'm gonna put the torch right here,
yep.
and then after that, I'm going to use control flame to make the flame very, very bright.
Okay. They kind of look out, and Bernie kind of starts dropping down, going around, going around, and then you hear the sound of a trap
I knew it.
in the distance. The goblins immediately kind of like turn around to look back, and then right as soon as he sets that trap off, this massive flame starts burning, and the goblins all start kind of shouting. The main goblin that's trying to squeeze through the arrow slit starts shouting the most. And they all
Okay.
kind of, you see them kind of, the one that's trying to squeeze through, you see him kind of like moving violently, really fast, as one of the goblins jumps on his back and like lifts up, looks through the arrow slit, sees this massive flame, and just takes a shot, hoping that it might hit someone. The arrow bounces off the wall. Let's see, it's T. Bounces right off this wall. Right. Oh, why isn't it? Okay, there you go. Bounces right off that wall, and you hear them kind of shouting. Bernie, at this point, is trying his best to open up this trap. Of course, you're not really aware of this, but he's trying to do that. And you see him kind of like going around the corner, and you now see him kind of like crouched down, holding one of his shins, and he kind of looks over. Uh, if you're looking around the corner,
I'm
which you
still
can
looking around the
actually,
corner.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can see him, yeah, from this distance. You see him kind of give like a thumbs up as you see him like holding his shin like in pain.
The eagle thinks to himself, "How are you saying a thumbs up when you're in pain and you just got a trap on your ankle? What do you mean by thumbs up, sir?"
Do you say this or do you?
I'm done. I said Engel's thinking that. Engel's
Oh, I see. I
thinking that.
see.
Like, what do you mean? It's all good, sir. You
As
literally have a bear trap on your leg.
as he kind of like gives you the thumbs up, it's his left leg. He kind of his left leg gives way and he falls against the wall of the fortress, and you see him kind of like tuck his left leg underneath his body, and just kind of like rubbing it and stuff like that, and trying to like just fight through the pain. Um, but yeah, he's now in position.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll extinguish the light now that he's okay and he's
As
in position.
he as he does now, he can kind of see you because the flame was kind of he was just kind of hoping that you were there looking at him. He now kind of looks over, and you see him kind of like try not to look like he's in pain at this point. Like, oh, Angle's looking. All right, and he like kind of shakes it off a little bit. Um, but he said like he motions. Um, he puts two fingers upside down, like an upside down peace sign, and kind of hops them down. And he points to the goblins. Then he points to himself and kind of cups two hands around his mouth. And he kind of gives a thumbs up look. So I'll do it one more time. He points to the goblin,
Okay.
puts two fingers upside down, and kind of like does a hop. Let me see if I can actually turn on my video. Don't particularly want to, but okay, he does like this. He motions to you. Do you respond at all, Angle? Angle, did you see me?
One second. I
Can you see my video?
uh
Click on the
kinda.
general.
You're backlit. So
Yeah. So I'll do the motion again.
yeah, that. Okay. Okay, I give him the thumbs up. I think what he's saying is that he sees them standing there and he can hear them, right? Or he can yell at them,
Okay.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Engel gives a thumbs up.
He
Or
nods, and then he kind of like waves you off. Then.
yeah. Okay. I'll back out. I'll extinguish the flame so that way they stop looking at it.
Hmm.
Or actually, oh no, I'll probably just go ahead and try to grab it.
Okay.
So grab it and then take it back over and put it back over here on the
Okay.
on there.
Okay. It's back on the wall.
Okay. And then I'll let this guy know. I'll talk to this guy say, hey, he's underneath their wall. He's going to make sure that they do not um try to escape out the window. And he'll yell for us if they do.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. I guess then he's like holding one end of the rope still. That's like leading back to where you were standing earlier
Yeah, yeah.
at your post. He's like, okay, well, I'll definitely try to. And like you still hear those goblins like banging their weapons against the brick, and like it's like piercing kind of a sound. Like I'll try my best to listen to hear if he's yelling. Um, but I guess I'll. You want the door open, or do you want that door closed?
The front door or the door that's right next to us right here.
Right next to us.
Leave that open.
Okay, that works.
You're talking about the one behind me, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, leave that open. Or sorry,
Okay.
well, we'll close it, but we're gonna leave that unbarred just in case he has to run inside here
Okay.
if something happens, you know. So
All right. Yeah.
yeah, this is what we will do.
The soldier goes over, closes the door, and then just kind of props the bar against the wall. Okay. Ready for my post.
And then yes, I'll hold the rope over here on this
Yep.
end. So if something happens, you tug it on my end, or if something happens to me, I'll tug it on my end. Okay.
Nope, no worries.
Okay. I'll go back over here.
And the rope is just like lying on the ground on your side.
Yeah, I pick it up.
Mhm. All right.
Hold it.
With that, maybe 30 minutes or so, maybe passes by, and it's time for the next shift. Okay, Angle.
So I go ahead and get one of the um soldiers. I'll wake soldier Tortilla 2. Or
Okay.
say, so yes, soldier Tortilla soldier 2. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, actually, he should have been the one that was standing up, not the recruit. But yeah, so
Okay.
I got the wrong guy. He's supposed to be standing out there because he's the soldier.
Gotcha.
Yep. Okay, so you're gonna wake up this dude, the recruit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I grabbed the wrong guy by accident. All right, so yeah, he wakes up and what? Is everything okay?
Yeah, you're up.
Oh, okay. Kind of just takes the rope from your hands. Uh, kind of pops back in. Where's where's the other soldier?
He's on the other side.
Kind of walks over, looks in. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me just. Okay. And he just takes the rope and starts walking out.
And I let him know Bernie is outside underneath the portcullis, and he will be watching. Like he'll be doing a
Hmm.
watch, so that way he'll be making sure that he'll make sure that they don't escape from the windows.
Okay.
So all you got to do is just listen out for him. If you hear him yell, since they're trying to escape out the windows, wake us all up, and we'll go out there and we'll take care of it. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a good idea. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Hmm.
He grabs the rope and takes position.
And then I asked this guy, does he needs to be taken out too, right? This guy.
If you
Or-
want, it maybe like around. Mm, yeah, I'd say so. Yeah,
Okay.
because it was kind of like most of the shift he was out here. Oh, everything
Okay.
okay?
Yeah, I'll go and let him know. Yeah, no, we're gonna go ahead and swap you out with somebody.
All right. Yep. I'll get the
So
other.
I'll grab the other soldier.
Yeah.
So Tony Soldier 1.
Yeah. There we go. He stands up. The soldier kind of informs him of what's going on. All right. So in case there's yelling. Yep. All right. Let's get to it. And he goes outside and takes the shift. Picks up the rope from the ground. Stands at attention.
Okay.
And the other guy goes to sleep.
All right, and then now I'm gonna go to bed, and I think the soldiers know what to do in terms of watch, right?
Okay.
Wait, what?
I just rolled die.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, huh? What happened?
Oh boy. Okay. Uh, let's do. First is left. Second is right. Okay. With that, let's see. This one. Okay, so there is some commotion back and forth. Tuck the rope. Go check that. Okay. About, I would say, a little over an hour. Uh, the soldier kind of goes over to Locke. The recruit kind of goes over to Engel, wake them both up, and then they wake the other ones up. One's gotten through. He's outside tussling with that other dwarf guy.
Oh shit. Okay.
All of you go out. I'll stay here and keep the circle up, and I'll regularly contact someone through your, like, you know, directly to your head, and you can let me know if you need me out there as well. But if it's just the
Okay.
one, we might be able to keep resting after.
Yeah. One runs out, and then the recruit follows him.
I'm gonna follow behind them too. Let me zoom out a little bit and see. Moving out that way. Okay. Wait.
Okay. Are you
doing the worm right now?
Are you gonna be second or third?
I'm actually
Yeah.
gonna be
That guy just
first,
passed out.
actually. Who?
Oh well, the soldier's first. He's guiding you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Do you want to be
trying to-
second or third?
Second.
Okay. Cool. All right. So he runs through, and as he's running through, he's kind of like half whispering behind his shoulder, saying like, "I heard the yelling. I saw, and the door's already open.
Okay.
Yeah, door's already open. I saw them, tussling on the ground and stuff like that. He needs help."
Okay.
All right. Immediately, let's go into get rid of, 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 get rid of. Okay. Let's do this, this, and why is he not? Please add. There we go. Okay. So let's do turn orders, initiatives, please. Ooh, nice. 13 plus or straight?
14 plus 1.
Okay, so I'll do, if you want to roll for Bernie, and who's controlling Soldier 1 and who's controlling Isaac.
I think I'm controlling Soldier. I'm controlling
Soldier
Isaac.
1.
So Soldier
I
1 is
see- Soldier, yeah, sorry. Soldier
Mr.
1 is Locke.
Locke.
Yeah, so go ahead, roll your stuff for them.
Bernie is 16, and I think soldiers are +2, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so here we got that.
Oh, sorry. Recruits are +1.
Yeah.
Or are they +2? Yeah, plus. Yeah.
Okay, here's the goblin. Ooh,
Huh?
goblin's pretty high. Damn, bro. Alright. Right there. Alright, what was that, 17? Or what was that, 10, sorry?
10 was for the recruit.
Gotcha. Okay, 10 there. Did soldier roll? Lock?
Oh, soldier is mine. Which one is it?
Yeah. Soldier 1.
Soldier
I
1.
didn't realize I had to roll. Roll. 13 plus. I think they're 2. What are they?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah,
2, I
15.
think, yeah.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. Wow. It's literally the same as the running outside. Soldiers before Engel, Engel's before the recruit. Wow. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll put you
Hey.
right there. And right there. So first up, let's go to the goblin. The goblin immediately goes for an attack. Let's get this guy right here. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Right there. Okay, so he goes immediately. He drops his short bow and goes to take an attack on Bernie. Right off the bat.
Bernie,
Right
no.
Okay, that's a hit. And then as Tortius Soldier turns the corner, an archer from inside also joins the mix. He's going to be last, though. So right there. So then that's going to be hit with, let's see, this one. Okay, that's 8 damage to Bernie. I'll do his damage. There we go. All right. After that, Bernie, you're up.
I think, does Bernie have him in a grapple, or is he just like?
The goblin just is like running up. So Bernie is like face to face with this guy. They are kind of like hitting each other, not quite in a grapple though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess Bernie is. I think he has his axe on him, right? So.
Yeah. Oh, and let me do. This is damage from the bear trap. It's only 4 piercing damage. Okay, there we go.
Well, and he's the same as me. Well, I don't know, but yeah, 12. I think.
12
I
straight.
don't, I don't know what pluses he has. That's the thing.
He would match yours.
I have 0 strength.
Okay. I would say he would be a +1 then.
Okay,
Yeah.
13.
Okay. Yeah. That would be not quite.
Okay.
So he tries for an attack, but it doesn't land.
Okay.
All right.
I think.
Actually,
probably gonna
Bernie,
stay
no.
there.
Bernie would probably have like a +2 because he's a little bit.
I was gonna say, like,
larger.
he's a fighter.
Yeah.
He's not a.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still, though, yeah, it'd still be a miss, I think, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do Tordia Soldier 1. That would be again Angle, I think. Or no, that's
no, Tortoise Soldier 1 will be long.
yeah. So Luck, as Tordia Soldier 1, you're just turning the corner, and this is when you guys jump into the fray.
All right. Wait, is this me? I can't move. Yeah, it is supposed to be me. I can't move him for some reason.
All right, let me try it again.
Oh, you know what? No, I'm sorry. I had the ruler out still. I can't move him while the ruler is out. That was the thing. Okay.
I'll do it.
Step out. 5, 10, 15, 20, and out of the way. And then use the crossbow. Try to hit the goblin with the crossbow.
So you do see directly in front of you. Very good. It's a hit. You do see that there is an archer in that arrow slit window.
Okay, I'll hit the one that's out first. I think that's first priority.
Gotcha.
You can worry about the other one later. Need to look up what the crossbow does again. Which-wise. D10 piercing, okay. So that's gonna be 7 piercing.
Okay. Yeah, nice.
And then
Minus that.
that's his turn. Something else I say now that it's Engel's turn. Locke said he would regularly check in, so my idea is basically I'm just once a turn I'll call out to Engel, so maybe we just do it at the top of his turn. Does that make sense? Instead of doing it mid-turn order, yeah. So that's the line I drew before. It's somewhat limited, but it's basically 2 circles that overlap from here, so it's like this kind of dove shape out here. That's the border. So long as it's in there, he can hear me. And I just say, hey, checking in. Let me know whether you can hear me, and let me know whether you need me.
All right. And who's he whispering to, you said?
Engel.
Engel, gotcha. All right. All right.
Yeah. Let's see.
And you can answer, by the way.
I'm gonna answer here and say, Bernie is wrestling with with one goblin, and there's another one in the arrow, shooting arrows at us, or about to shoot arrows at us. And that's what
Okay.
he would say. Yeah. And then for my action, the goblin that he's fighting with, he isn't injured, right? Or a goblin that doesn't look injured?
The goblin, which one? The goblin tussling or the goblin that's in the arrow?
Goblin tussling.
Tussling, as he just got hit with the arrow in the back, he is now just freshly damaged.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to... I'll go and do Toll the Dead on the one that's Bernie is fighting with. So that will be Wisdom saving throw.
Mhm.
15.
Oof.
Ooh, wow.
That's how many nat 20s did I already roll already? Jeez.
I have no idea. But hey,
I've already rolled 3 nat 20s. Oh my god. That's crazy. So yeah, he manages in the pain from from feeling that arrow, he manages to kind of shake off the effects as he might realize he's screwed in the situation. Do you want to do anything else?
um, ooh. Let's see here, how much move do I have? I already moved 5 already. So
Yeah, that's 10 feet so far.
10 feet? I thought it was 5.
You were originally right here.
Was that right there? Oh, okay.
5, 10.
I thought it was.
Mhm.
Sorry, I thought I was
No
right.
worries, no worries.
Yeah, I thought I was right here, but okay. Yeah. I'm gonna move forward just to not block anything. So that's
Mhm.
10, right?
Yep.
15, 20, 25.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Let's go to recruit Isaac, this fresh-faced little dude.
Oh, wait, yeah, there we go. Isaac's gonna go out here. 5, 10, 15. Assess the situation with his fresh eyes.
And just so you know, they only have melee
Pikes.
weapons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I gotcha.
Yeah.
And he's going to dash.
Ooh, I like it.
So that was
15.
5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
There you go.
And he's going to try to go under the portcullis, try to get underneath it.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. And that's his
Alright.
turn.
There we go. Goblin Archer 5 was pulling back his bow in order to shoot the recruit Isaac right in the face. And as soon as he drops down, you see the goblin go to like aim down, and he just can't get a hit on him. So he immediately raises his bow back up and just takes a shot right at the soldier number 1. Okay. Okay, that is 14 to hit. I don't think that hits.
Oh,
I don't
Lock?
remember where their stats were. Were they in general chat? Oh yeah, here.
Let's see. Yes.
AC 15 is the AC, and you said it was 14 to hit?
14, yeah, so it doesn't
Yeah,
miss.
so-
Or it doesn't hit. Alright, I think I just lost connection to the board. Let me see if I can... Oh no, I'm back. Nice. Okay, let me just do that. So he misses. So Goblin Archer 4 tries to do another melee attack against Bernie. Now realizing that Isaac is... Oh, I lost connection again. Isaac is right there next to him. Let's see. So he's going to use his scimitar. And as soon as I get connection, let me see if I can change my internet. All right, back in action. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so first was that guy, then this guy, then this one, this one, this one, and then that one. All right, cool. So then now it's to Goblin Archer, and he is going to try attacking melee style. Again, this is 14. Is that enough for Bernie?
No idea. I don't know what kind of armor we gave him either.
I thought it was chainmail. Was it not?
Oh.
Or am I insane?
I mean, it could be. If it's chainmail, I don't think that's enough. I think chainmail's 15,
No.
I think.
Yeah. All right, cool. So that would be that.
Yeah.
Definitely make sure, because Bernie, I think you guys gave him certain armor.
Okay. I'll have to make a sheet for him.
No worries. All right, so
Yeah.
now it's Bernie's turn. Able to deflect the attack. He now is feeling a little bit more sturdier, seeing his allies coming into combat.
Alright. Alright. He has a double-sided axe. I know that much.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna have a +2. Yeah, it's a miss.
Okay. All right. So then Bernie misses, so it goes to Tordia Soldier block.
I think he's just gonna do the same thing again.
Okay.
That's
hit.
16 or something. Okay.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, okay. Only one piercing.
Okay. Yeah.
And 5, 10, 15. Can I step here? Like, I want to be right up to the wall, so
yeah. Same thing like we said
hopefully-
earlier. Just kind of put yourself here, but you'll be against the wall, just so
Okay.
you're in a square. Yeah.
I'm
It's fine.
I
But
don't
you're
know
against
if
the
it's
wall.
gonna work, but I'm hoping to be in melee range of this guy, so he has disadvantage if he tries to shoot me. But we'll see if it works. That's his turn.
Oh, I see.
And then
Alright.
Engel, top of your turn. Locke is checking in again. Can you hear me? And do you need me?
Is it my turn again? Okay. Engel's gonna say, no, I don't think we need you. But check back again. It's not bad, but definitely check back. I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna cast again, Toll of the Dead. But this time, oh yeah, actually, no, on the same one, on the Goblin. Yeah,
Okay. The goblin outside.
the Goblin outside. Yeah, same one.
Okay. Yes. All right. Let's see.
He
Alright.
makes
What is
DC 15.
So he actually fails. He's got -1.
Oh shit. I
Yeah.
mean, oh crap. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, dang. Well,
Yeah.
all right.
They're not that bright.
Not that bright.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So that's gonna be 12s now.
Yeah.
So
And he has been damaged. Just yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
11 plus 3, so 14.
Ooh, nice. Damn. All right. Already now with that Toll of the Dead, you see this goblin um, start dropping to his knee, and you seem kind of like very small, but you seem kind of like panting. And he tries to get back up to continue the fight. Okay. Do you want to do anything else?
No, I'm still where I'm at.
Gotcha. All right, let's go to Isaac.
Isaac
Angle.
is actually going to take his amazingly long javelin
Mhm.
and stick it in the portcullis to try to stab the goblin inside.
Ooh, all right.
And I forgot what their attack is. I think it's a 4 or is it a 2? Is it?
The recruits.
Yeah.
They are +2 strength. If it's a strength weapon.
Okay. Okay, so that's 11. Got it.
Yeah, that doesn't make. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So then here, let's see. Let's go over to Goblin Archer 5. Trying to back away at the last second, the goblin tries firing off a shot at the only one he can see now, which is Angle. So let's see. Yeah, in the kind of tense, like, oh, this blade is coming toward my face. He tries shooting, and it actually nicks the top of the archery slit and just kind of falls to the ground. Okay, with that, the other goblin goes for another melee, and this time 16 is successful as he hits um, with some slashing damage, 7 points against Bernie.
Yep.
How does Bernie retaliate?
Let's swing again with his great axe.
Okay.
I think it's a 14.
That's it. Oh, 14? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that is, yeah. Ah, that just is missed. Oh, no.
Okay.
All right. And then with that, let's go to Tordia Soldier 1.
Oh, which is me, right?
Yep.
I'll focus on the guy outside first.
Okay.
Yeah. So step back so the other guy is not in front of my face and try to shoot the goblin.
There you go.
Badly.
Okay. Being a little bit concerned about hitting your compatriot, you fire a little bit off into the distance and doesn't quite make it.
That's his
All
turn.
right, let's do Angle.
Check it in with you, Angle. Can you hear me? Do you need me?
No. Although, how are things inside there? Can you hear anything where you are?
Since we're in turn order, I am not answering. So you don't hear anything back.
Okay. Well, yeah. If everything seems to be okay out here, nothing crazy. Just got 2 goblins, but there might be more. So just be on the lookout inside where you are. See if they are going to try to double back or something.
On
And
that
then,
note,
with
can
with,
I see anything in here, DM? Just quickly checking.
For what you're looking around, let me see where you are.
Can't
The
actually
same
move. I
thing you
wanted
hear,
to be
like...
here.
Sorry?
I wanted to be here. I just can't move because of turn order.
Oh, yeah.
But that's also where I've been doing my measuring from. Yeah.
So as you look forward where you're facing, and as you look backward into the double doors, there seems to be no commotion other than the fact of you hear like shouting coming from the goblins on the other side of the double doors, and it sounds like they're hitting the weapons against the rocks, the bricks.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So everything seems all normal. Okay. Then with that, let's go to Isaac.
Oh. Did Engel get his turn?
Yeah, he's... Oh, right?
I
No.
think he just answered, and that was it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I thought it was at the end. Sorry, Angle.
You're good. You're good. See here.
Oh, that's right. You can't answer him until the next... Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can answer me now. It's all
Gotcha.
good. I am going to do Toll the Dead. But on the archer inside, I can see him.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, that.
He
So
fails.
awesome.
Nice.
So 9.
9? Ooh, okay. So let's do that. And you said 9. This one. Okay. That's a good chunk of his health, too. Alright, do you want to stay there?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright, let's go to Isaac.
I think he's gonna do the same thing again. He's gonna try to reach up and attack him with his javelin into the
Gotcha.
portcullis.
Alright.
Hey.
Whoa! Oh my gosh. There's 20s abound. Oh my gosh.
20's abound.
Alright, so
Okay.
max attack damage on that, plus whatever roll you have, and the damage modifier.
It's a D6, I think, right?
Okay. So D6 plus.
Well, I'm asking you because like on there, it doesn't have. They don't have it on B or melee.
Really?
They don't have the
Let's see.
actual dice.
Let's see.
Also, trying to look up equipment in D&D Beyond sucks.
Yeah.
Really does.
One.
Yeah, 1d6.
Yeah,
Okay.
1d6 piercing. Yeah, 1d6
Okay.
piercing. Okay.
So I'm still trying to
So
look up a
that's a
chain
6
shirt,
plus.
and I cannot find it at all. Oh my god, 1. Well, I'll
So
take that whole
7.
7
That is-
damage.
Yeah. 7's better than just a straight one.
Yeah. Chain shirt. It's called a chain shirt. Okay, whatever.
What is?
Oh, I was typing in chain mail, but it's not chain mail, it's chain. So chain shirt.
Oh, okay.
It's mildly annoying.
Okay, at this point you see that the goblin, getting it straight through his throat, you see him kind of like grab it. And tries to fight through the pain in order to attack. And you see him pull back his bow, and he's not looking so good.
Indeed.
He manages to fire off, although as weak as possible, he manages to fire off one shot at Angle. But you see, in doing so, it looks like he's already losing health. This is also...
Wait, what was this? What was this roll?
7 damage to you.
No, what was the AC he hit?
Oh, he had... where is it? 21?
Okay. Yeah. Make sure.
No worries. So he hits you for 7 damage, and that 1d4, he takes an additional 4 damage.
Okay.
As he's coughing up blood at this point. All right, let's go Archer 4. He tries one more time in a last-ditch effort as he hears one of his buddies coughing up blood, and he manages to sink that scimitar directly into the soft spot and get Bernie for 5
No, Bernie.
as it slices through him. And then with
Also,
that-
did you want to like do rolls for Bernie, or did you just want to do like standard array of like 15s, or not 15s, but 13s?
Oh, we could just do 13s. It's fine.
Just all 13s. Okay.
Maybe a little bit later on when something else happens with Bernie. I can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The only reason why is
We
because
can-
I think so. I looked it up. Chain shirt,
Mhm.
I think, is only 13 AC plus Dex modifiers. That's what I was asking if he has any Dex modifiers.
Oh, I see.
Chain mail is a thing though. I agree. D&D
Yeah.
Beyond search is atrocious. It's chain space mail. Otherwise, you won't find it. If
Oh
you
my
put it where
gosh,
it's placed.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever.
It's
Whatever.
terrible.
Yeah,
Oh my
D&D Beyond
God.
does that for some reason.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been searching this entire time, and I just had to put a freaking space. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I
chain
agree.
chain mail. What is chain mail?
16.
16. Okay, so yeah, chain mail 16. So it'll be
Yeah.
chain mail. Yeah.
Yeah. Because he definitely. I remember you guys giving him some sort of armor, and I think it was chainmail.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I think
remember
I
being
had
at
it
least
for-
chainmail. It might have been a bit higher, but definitely chainmail.
Yeah.
So we can go
Yeah.
with chainmail.
Mhm.
Or was it plate armor? I don't know. I don't remember.
No,
Yeah,
no one had
that's-
play.
Yeah.
I think what was his name before Locke? Crap.
Nim?
Nim?
Nim. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm tired. Yeah, Nim was
worries.
searching for play. I remember he was searching for
Ah, I
play
see,
for
I
the
see.
longest
Okay.
time.
Well,
Yeah.
no, he had plate, and then it got stolen. Remember, we brought it to that
Yes.
armor smith to fix it up, and then it got stolen, and then
Yeah,
he was looking
He
for
got
plate.
stolen.
Yeah.
But still,
That
yeah.
was in Samik, I think. You got that stolen.
No,
Yep.
it got stolen in Toria.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And
That
they
guy
took it
ran
down
off
the
with a
water,
bunch
down
of
the river.
stuff.
Yep.
Yep. That guy ran off a lot of stuff. Oh boy. So then here, let's. So yeah, Bernie. That got him for. What was that now? 5 damage.
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got it, or did you already get? I don't get it.
I didn't touch it.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I saw that you did the last one, so I'm just gonna leave that one to you then.
Okay, it's fine.
Yours. All right. So then here, let's go to Bernie.
All right, Bernie. Good. Five. That dice flew. Wow. Okay.
Oh
Whoop.
my.
Nope.
Oh
That one
my.
hit. That one hit really screwed him up,
Yeah.
and his legs hurting so bad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that thing clamped down on his leg. All right, so then Bernie's there, so let's go to Soldier 1.
He's gonna follow the recruit's example and also try stabbing through the arrow slit.
Okay.
I think that's either 12 or 13, but I think neither is enough, right?
So as you're trying to stab through this thing, given the angle that you're at, you just kind of blindly stab in, and it just kind of you hear it kind of scrape against the stonework as your angle is like not adequate enough. But
Alright.
the goblin seems to have not been hit by it.
Oh, actually, can you go back? I do want to move.
Sure.
I accidentally ended already. It's gonna be 5, 10, 10, 15, 20, 25, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, and also 25.
Gotcha. All right. Oh, that's smart. Okay. Oh, I like that. All right. Let's go to angle.
Yeah, also checking in with you again, Engel. This time I'll say first though. Oh, I still can't see anything, right? quick check?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can only answer with some spacing. No, I don't see anything. So just checking in with you again. Everything okay? Do you need me? Can you hear me?
Okay.
And then I'll let him know. Yes, can hear you. We kind of have him on the back foot. Still out here though. Still hiding. So
Okay. Nice.
just keep me posted if you hear anything. And then yeah, I'm gonna aim for the goblin in the goblin archer in the porthole.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hold the dead.
All right. Let's roll that. Let's see that. -1 in action.
There it is.
Yep, that's the one. All right. Yeah, he doesn't. He's not coming home for Christmas. I'll tell you that. Oh yeah. Yeah,
18.
He's gone. Yep,
Nice.
he's toast. So you do actually see like him like holding blood like against his neck, and as you hit him with Toll the Dead, he kind of just like grabs at the side of the wall that you can clearly see from outside, like in the arrow kind of slit on the side, and you just see his handprint just kind of like crease against it as his blood smears, and he just drops to the ground.
All right.
You see in place another goblin kind of pop up, and he picks up the arrow, and it's as he's trying to like kind of redeem himself against you, you see him pull the arrow back, and it's like the most fumbliest thing you've ever seen in your life. He like releases the thing, and it just kind of flops to the ground in front of him, and he has no idea how to use any arrows at all. He's just
Okay.
now stuck in this room, and you see him kind of yelling at you. Do you want to move anywhere?
No, I'm good.
Gotcha. All right. Now we got Recruit Isaac.
I guess does the recruit Isaac know if there another goblin, came up or
He can
Can he hear?
hear the shouting, so he doesn't
Okay.
know. I would imagine he wouldn't know that that first goblin died.
Okay, but is your shouting still coming out of the same hole?
Yes, yeah. So he doesn't
Yeah.
see the fact that this goblin is not an archer.
Okay, he's gonna do the same thing again. We're just gonna go ahead and just blindly attack him there.
You got it. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. Roll one more d20, just for shits and giggles. Okay. All right. So he manages to do the exact same shot and gets this guy right in the throat again.
Mm.
So this guy tries to pull back the arrow. It like fumbles out of his hand, and then right at that very second, right in the side of the throat, this like blade just pops out of nowhere.
It's funny. Gotta roll for damage.
Yeah, please.
6.
Okay. Straight 6.
I don't know if there are any pluses or not.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. Wait, I'll be able to tell. Hang on. I think it goes off their strength. I don't, do they have enough?
so.
I don't think so either.
Strength. If it is, they have +2, but I don't know how damage works.
No, it's a recruit. I think recruits only have 13.
Yeah, the plus 1.
No, they have 14. They have what it says in that image, +1 on everything. The soldiers had +2 on everything.
Yeah.
Oh, got you. Okay, so then it would be 6.
8?
Yeah, 8.
Or plus whatever the. Yeah.
That'd be 8.
Oh, let's put the wrong number on that. There we go. All right. Okay. Does he want to do anything else?
No, he's gonna stay there. He
Okay.
he doesn't know, but he's been very helpful.
Okay.
He will tell later.
All right. With that, he's taken out of turn order. So it goes back to Goblin 4, who is making his last-ditch effort to try and attack Bernie. And that is on... Oh, no, that's just hitting. 16. That just gets his AC. And then with that is 7 more damage to Bernie Schmurney. Okay, then with that, let's see what Bernie does.
He's gonna do another attack.
Mhm.
Let's see, that's a 15. I think Bernie's maybe +2 or +2.
Yeah, +2, so 14.
+2. 14, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So, again, that's like the third 12 from Bernie. Unfortunately, yeah, it's just 1 shy.
1 shy.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to Tordia Soldier 1.
Soldier Soldier 1 will peek through the arrow slit here.
Yep.
Can I see anything?
Yep. He sees a goblin kind of clutching his neck, and as he kind of looks towards the ground, he also sees another goblin just like on the ground laid out.
Can he also happen to see, this is going to be important later, maybe whether or not there's a door here? Can he see that spot of the room?
There is not a door. That is a straight wall.
Perfect.
So good eye. Very nice. Good eye.
And can I attempt to shoot at the one holding his neck, or is that
Yeah.
like...
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He'll try that.
You just
then.
kind of peeked in. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Nope.
Okay. Yep. As you try to kind of like move your bow and arrow or your crossbow, kind of like clanks against, and it just doesn't hit. All right. You're staying there?
Yeah, he's staying there.
Okay.
And then
Alright.
checking in with Engel. Just let me know if anything changes. Still fine in here.
I've actually got one of the goblins in the portcullis, so 1 less that we have to deal with. 1 out here still fighting with Bernie. And then I think I just saw another one actually get pretty wounded as well, so we might be able to go ahead and accidentally clear it out on I mean, yeah, do you still hear banging on your end, or has it stopped? And then I'll leave it at that. I'm not gonna. I know you can't respond back to me, but I'll be.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, yeah, Toll the Dead on the Goblin Archer 4.
Ooh. Okay. Goblin Archer 4. He misses, or he doesn't make it.
And I guess he doesn't make it.
Nicely played. All right.
14.
So, with that, life kind of drains from his eyes as you see him kind of just go to take one more swipe at Bernie. You see his scimitar just like raising up, and then at the last second, he just kind of falls to the ground, and the scimitar falls beside him.
Okay.
All right, nice.
All right.
Let's see. There is still that pesky one inside.
All right. That'll be my turn.
Do you want to call it thing, or do you want to keep going?
Well, is that one goblin still trying to come back over and like attack us, or?
Right now, as you look through the opening, you do see him just grasping his throat, and you catch what looked like to have been an arrow fly from behind him. But yeah, you can see the soldier. He is pointed. He is pointing his weapon inside.
Okay. Then do I only see that goblin, or are there other ones still in there?
That's the only other goblin you see.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you say anything? Do you do anything? Do you stay there?
I probably. Well, I was gonna say I'm probably gonna go ahead and yell to the others, or not yell, but
Yeah.
I guess kind of say, or kind of like heavily whisper to them, like, "Hey, do you guys see anybody else in there?" You know?
Okay. All right. Yeah. So let's go to the next one. Now, all of the three compatriots each have heard those words. Let's go to Isaac, if he wants
Okay.
to reply.
I was just gonna try to look inside,
Sure.
like peek through. You know,
You
what does
do
Isaac
see from your angle, you do see um, just the wall behind him. You see some, like, bedding on the floor. You see one goblin clutching his throat and another goblin at his feet, just laid out, and you see a bloody handprint kind of smearing across the wall, and that's about it.
Okay. Okay. Um,
And
Isaac
of
will
course the
probably. Oh,
door, and of
yeah,
course the
Isaac will probably go ahead and motion, do the whole, do the visual Sotu, like a points two fingers at his eyes and says, and motions one
door. Okay.
to Engel and to anyone else, and make sure he's looking around, make sure everyone else sees it, and make that sign signal.
Okay.
And he's just gonna go ahead and just kind of stay there and just ready his attack. Just see what everyone else wants to do.
Okay. All right. So readying his attack. Let's go to Bernie. Bernie, you just seen the goblin just keel over in front of you.
Bernie is going to, well, first off, make sure that he's not hurt too bad. Check himself, and then he. I guess he's gonna try to go over here to this one.
Sure.
So, oh wait, no. Hang on. Go right over here. But this one is gonna look inside.
Okay. As you do, you see just the one goblin.
Okay. You can't go back in this turn. He'll have to wait. To,
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, could, but your choice.
I think he has enough movement to go back.
The soldier
Sorry?
still has line of sight on that guy, right?
On which guy?
On the one that's still clutching his throat in there.
Oh, yeah, he could see.
Alright, I'm gonna try again to hit him. Well, just as bad. Not really getting the angle, but I think that's the only one left.
Yeah. Okay. With that, do you... And before you answer, for Recruit Isaac, Angle, what was his readied action, and what was his trigger?
I don't think he had a ready action. He was just gonna go ahead and, like, I guess you could say he was taking a dodge action in terms of, like, just kind of readying
Okay,
an
so just
attack or
dodge. Okay.
yeah.
Nice,
Nothing crazy.
dodge. All right, cool. All right, so then, Soldier, do you respond to what Angle said?
What was... Oh, what Engel said. I mean, the decision is up to you. We're kind of following you guys here, but I think we can clear that out. There's just the one guy left, and I can see that there's no door to that other room that's still left in there.
Okay. All right. With that, Schmengel.
Does Locke say anything to me?
Yep.
Oh, right, Lock, yeah.
Lock.
Checking in. I'm not seeing anything inside yet, right? but
No,
can I
nothing yet.
still hear banging?
Yes. So it's Ingle, you can hear it, especially since it's against the wall that you're standing along.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, okay, well, in my check-in, I'll just say then, yeah, they're still causing a ruckus. Don't really know what they're doing, but nobody's breaking through. Let me know if you need me.
Okay.
Okay. Angle.
Hmm. Okay, so Engel's gonna say, or Engel's gonna kind of heavily whisper, "All right, take out the last one and let's go back. There's still more inside there." And
What
then
was that? I'm sorry.
he's going to heavily whisper, "All right,
Mhm.
there's take out that last one, and we're gonna head back after that. I think there's
Okay.
more still inside there
Okay,
that we
cool.
can't see." And then, can Eagle see him or no? From his angle.
Oh yeah, the guy who's clutching his throat. Yeah, you can definitely see him.
All right, told it in on him.
Gotcha. All right. You do see him like as you're getting ready to do Toll of the Dead. You see him kind of like trying to pick up the bow and arrow one last time. He manages to shake that off.
Okay.
He has 16, and he goes to take another shot, and you just see like this arrow kind of just covered in blood as he's trying to fumble his fingers around. And it goes to recruit Isaac. Oh, and he also has another round, another D4. Why did it not? There we go. 3. Okay. All right. So now it is Isaac's turn.
Isaac. Well, I can blindly attack. I don't know what he was doing before. I said I'm blindly attacking. He'll try to attack inside down. He's actually looking. But is the goblin archer close enough for him to hit it or no?
With his spear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This guy's like pretty much right where you should stand if you're an archer. Why did I lose connection yet again?
Yeah, it's not letting me actually roll the dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not letting me drag him with the dice.
Oh, brother. Let me try redoing the board.
Yep.
That was just on the. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see. So first it was Bernie. This guy. Okay. So who was Isaac? Yes. Okay.
I still can't do anything. Like I can't choose. I can't make
Oh, you're.
roll the dice.
Oh, it doesn't say that you're actually in the TaleSpire.
Yeah.
Maybe just try clicking the board one more time. Let me try doing this.
If you have to rejoin, you can tell me what you need to roll. I can roll for you if you want.
You just roll an attack.
Yeah.
Right,
Roll an attack. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. I rolled a 1.
Oh, jeez.
So now let me roll.
In the heat of the moment, the Tordia soldier yells out, "Are you attacking?" And it distracts Recruit Isaac. Oh my. Okay.
My fault.
Let's go to. Let's just try. Oh, there you go. There you go. I see
Yeah, I
what
had to
you're
load
doing.
back in. I had to load back in.
No worries. All right, so now Bernie's turn. Bernie, I don't think he's got ranged weapons though.
No, he does not.
Yeah,
He's just a dude.
the dude will abide. I mean, the dude abides, but not will abide.
Does Bernie actually? Bernie's going to continue looking. Does he see anything else in there? In terms of
If he
like,
looks kind of almost straight down, he will see some bedding. He will see um, a goblin dead on the floor. He will see one that's kind of just like at this point now he's using the wall in front of him to like keep himself balanced.
okay, does he still have that bear trap on his foot?
No, he was able to like pry that off. It's where it is directly in front of him. It's now like closed.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Uh. Yeah, he's just gonna continue just monitoring it. He doesn't have any, range attacks, but
Okay.
he doesn't see any doors or he doesn't see any other goblins in there. Just that one.
Just the one door, just the one goblin.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
Well, technically, just the one door, just the two goblins, one dead. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
All
yeah,
right.
that's what I'll do.
All right. It is now Tortius Soldier 1.
Or Soldier 1 is going to blame the angle and he's going to try again from over here.
Okay.
Nice.
He's a great shot. It was just, the arrow slit. It just doesn't work from there. See? Told ya.
There you go. All right. Pretty much a straight shot right in front of him. Perfectly
For
lined up.
one piercing. Awesome.
Hey, man. One's better than none.
That is
Let me
true.
actually, since you guys are looking in, there we go. I'll just reveal that. And this guy would actually be over here. Okay. So, yeah, one right there. Plus, it is now next turn order. And he still is losing more and more blood. So this time -1 again. Okay. Alright, then let's go to Ingle Angle.
Yeah. Told the dead again. I'm not gonna.
Alright.
You know. I'll keep it up.
Yeah, successful on this one.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see. Isaac.
All of a sudden, I'm not in turn order anymore.
Really?
Yeah, me neither.
Right here?
It's weird. When it was my turn, it said your turn at the top of the screen, but I'm not actually in turn order. I could also move now. Yeah, now I am.
Yeah, now we are.
Oh, I think that might have been when I logged or got kicked out. Like
Yeah,
these
probably.
seeds and stuff. Okay, so yeah, now it is Recruit Isaac's turn. Okay.
Same thing. Going to attempt to, attack him.
Yeah.
It's not just you, Locke.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay.
brother.
So let's see. There's Bernie again. So let's do another D4. -2. Okay. Is Bernie? What's he gonna do?
I think he's gonna head inside. Or actually, no, I know he's gonna go here. So I think it's gonna be 10, 15 to get up there.
We'll do strength check to hoist himself up. Okay, yeah, he
Balls
goes
on butt.
Yeah. He can go around up the stairs though if he wants.
He'll go around upstairs.
Yeah.
I think that's all he can do right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah,
Okay.
that might eat up there. There you go. Yeah.
Could still dash.
Well, that was him trying to climb up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
was
with
also
that-
betting on him walking into another trap here. But I bet wrong.
Oh wait,
Thanks.
where's he? Oh god
Oh.
damn it!
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Should have let it be.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's all right.
So 1d10. 2 is not bad.
Could be worse.
Yep. Oh wait. Oh dang it. Plus there's this one.
No.
Okay, 2 again. That's not bad. Jesus, Bernie. All right, there we go. Yeah. So that's Bernie's turn. And we do Tordia Soldier.
I'll do another great shot through that better window. Ew.
Oh,
11 or something like that. Never mind.
yeah, it's not a hit. All right, Angle, bring it home.
All right. Yeah, it's hold it in.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this guy, he's bleeding out. What's the heck's wrong with this guy? All right, let's see. Come on, Isaac. Angle?
Yeah, I'm adjusting my screen so I can roll.
No worries, no worries.
I'm trying to set the roll in the general courtyard in the front here. No, nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's see what Bernie's gonna do. Bernie, just watch your step.
Yeah, I know, right? So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yep,
Alright.
that works.
Okay. And then he's gonna look inside here or attempt to.
Okay, he just kind of sees majority of this is just this kind of wall from that angle. That's all he can
Okay.
see. Does he want to dash? Does he want to do an action?
He'll dash, but take one more step.
Okay.
And then look more inside, but I think that will
can
just
just-
be resolved next turn.
He can just. Well, I mean, it's still his turn. He just sees the same goblin, the same. That's it.
Okay.
Yep.
Just, covering all of our bases.
No worries. Does he want to continue? Because again, he still has dash. That's just 5
That's
feet.
cool. Because there's no more really else to go outside of just going back inside there and yeah, he wants to make sure everyone else is gonna get out fine.
Gotcha. All right. Let's see. Tordia Soldier. Oh. Yeah, that's right.
Can I try again?
Yeah.
And fail? Actually,
You obviously do see Bernie
yeah.
running up there and stuff.
You want to go from the inside? I can come with you through the door and stuff.
I don't see why not.
Okay.
I'll start following.
You
15,
managed
20.
to step over 2 of the released traps.
Thanks for that. 25. 30. That's it.
All right. With that, Ingledy Bingledy.
Folded it again.
Okay. 13. All right. And he has been injured.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's bleeding on the ground.
Yeah.
Right. So. Wow.
Ooh, oh my god. Good lord. Yeah, he's not doing so hot. He's like on his last few breaths. All right, do you want to move anywhere?
Angle? No, he's gonna stay there until that guy's finally dead.
Okay, good. All right. You do see. It would have to be after recruit Isaac. Okay. Isaac?
Oh, it's recruit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I guess he's gonna try to stab the guy again.
Okay.
If he can.
Yeah.
I mean, is he still up?
Yeah. He's
Literally on death's door.
yes. Yeah. You could probably see Death standing behind him, waiting to take him.
Oh boy. Okay. Then yeah, no, he's definitely gonna attempt to hit him again.
Mhm.
That's right here. 14, I think.
14, yeah, not quite. Okay. At this point, he has gotten hit enough times. He starts walking away from the arrow slit, the opening.
Okay.
And the Isaac sees him walking towards the door. Bernie sees him now kind of disappear, and the archer, the soldier, is not aware of this. Ingle, you also see him disappear from the arrow slit opening.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll let everyone know that yeah, he's no longer there or he's moved.
Oh yeah, perfect. Okay. Then with that, there's Bernie.
I think Bernie is probably going to stay there and wait for the Tortia soldier to show up before he tries to do anything else.
Okay. Toward your
Yeah.
soldier.
We're moving in, right?
Yeah, just waiting on you.
Mm.
Waiting on you. 'Cause you're-
I think we didn't lock this door, but it might have been locked to begin with, so I'll see if I can even open it.
Opens easily.
It'll be locked because I think Bernie walked through it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
5. Oh no, I remember. 30, that's his turn.
Yes, 30. All right. Then with that, let's see. Engel, does does Locke say anything to Engel?
Oh, yeah. Nothing changed here. You still don't need me, or?
no, but it looks like. Oh, sorry. Well, he's gonna send us back. Reply back. He's gonna say it looks like where they are at. There are more goblins inside there than we thought. On this side, there's another room. I think the one where the big two doors lead to. This is a separate room from the portcullis that we're looking at. I think. And this is not. This is him making a guess. He's not. He doesn't know. He's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. All right. With that, so what do you want to do now that you can't see him anymore?
I'm probably gonna start heading in. I'm probably gonna like go past the. Here, hang on, let me see. I'm gonna go angle real quick. I'll walk up here. Oh no, not you, Bernie. Click on angle. Dang it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Perfect.
And then just see if I hear any banging coming out of that door.
From the door that you're at?
Yeah.
No banging on the doors. You just hear the sounds of metal on the stone.
Right where I'm at, right there.
No, just on the same wall, on the outside, along.
Sounds like they're getting desperate and they're trying to get out.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to do anything else? You still have an action.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm just gonna
Cool.
stay right there and wait.
Okay.
Or take a dodge action. Take a dodge action.
Dodge. Okay, gotcha. All right. Let's see. Isaac. Now, let's see. You would see him right here. So he's now out of your range. What do you want to do?
He's going to follow Angle.
Okay.
So I'll move him now. Sorry, I was picking up something. Where's he at? He's right here.
5, 10.
I gotta change angle again. 30.
So that's 25.
Oh.
There you go. Does he want to do an action or anything?
No, he's gonna follow Angle.
Gotcha. Okay. Bernie?
He's gonna follow him. Okay. There you go.
Okay. So you still have more, right? Yeah.
No, I think
5, 10, 15, 20.
maybe 5 more. Yeah, it's cool. He's gonna wait there with him.
Gotcha. All right. Soldiers up. Do you want to ready in action, Bernie?
No.
Toward your soldier?
All right. I'm going to open the door, or like remove the
Okay.
bar.
Move the bar.
Open the
Door
door.
opens up. And
Was opening the door my action, or can I still attack?
that would be with removing the bar and opening the door. That would be your action. So you're
All right.
faced with this goblin, now kind of like putting his hand against the door you just opened, and like still clutching his neck as he kind of looks up at you at that split second. Okay.
Oh,
Yep. Go ahead.
currently blocking the path. So
Yes, you
can someone fit here, or is it only one man wide here?
Right where you are, it's one man wide, but when you get out one more step, then it kind of opens up.
Okay.
So he
in that
can't
case,
really, unless he attacks you, or you let him
Yeah.
go.
I'm stepping out and over.
Okay. With that, he's gonna try and take an attack on you.
That's fine. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
6 plus 2, 8 plus 4, 12 damage. As he like he reaches for his scimitar, slashes at you, and you hear again like blood kind of drop to the ground.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Angle. Is there
still
anything
gonna
else?
wait.
Is there
Yeah,
anything
he's
else
still
you
gonna.
want to do?
I guess he's just gonna go ahead and go in and
Sure.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and still let Locke know that there's only one guy left, and there's like a few left inside the other room here. So
Okay.
yeah, that's all.
All right. And then we go to Isaac. Angle.
I think he's gonna follow him. Where's he at? It's right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right there.
Okay. Does he want to do any actions or anything?
Nothing right now. Like I said, right now she's just playing it safe, honestly.
All
Or
right,
he's
Bernie.
not.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, that's it. That's it.
All right, Bernie now sees a goblin slashing at the back of Tortilla Soldier 1.
All right, Bernie's gonna go in there now and attack.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Attack how? What does he want to do?
He's gonna run in there and attack him. So 5,
Like tackle
10,
him or attack him?
attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's
Or
Yep.
right here, I think. Right, yeah,
Yep.
right there. So he's going to swing his axe. Right. And where's that? There we go. Zoom out. Wow, throw the dice. There we go. Hey.
Whoa! All right. How do you want this guy to die?
Behead. So he swings really hard.
Damn.
Lops his head off.
Okay. So as he's grabbing his scimitar and finishes the attack, he looks up at the last second to see Bernie bounding toward him, axe in hand, and aiming for that spot where he was stabbed through or like sliced through the throat. Bernie just aims right for that spot and just cleanly just decapitates this goblin as the last second is seeing Bernie's rage and the last second is seeing the goblin's eyes grow as wide as dinner plates, and this guy is down.
Got him.
There we go.
And then
Good
while we're
lord.
inside there, does Bernie see another door? Or no?
I'm sorry.
Where Bernie's at? Because he's inside. Or I guess
What does
he's
he
gonna
see?
he's gonna step further inside. He's gonna.
Oh yeah,
Step
yeah, yeah. We're now out of combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does Bernie see right there?
Okay. Let me just do this. All right. So as you walk in, you see there's a wall to your left, and I can't reveal it because there's
Get to the
rest
other
of the
room.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he does see the wall to his left. He sees several openings, 4 arrow slits, and on the other side of the door is the bedding, like right here. And he sees the dead archer with right on the wall his bloodstained, smeared fingerprint. And that's pretty much it for this room.
Okay.
Yep.
He's gonna head out. Oh, actually, hang on. Does he find a lock in there or a rod?
Not where he's standing. He does not see anything.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, hang on. There was a rod on this door already. We took it off because yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll put the rod back in place and close the door.
Okay. Door
Right,
closes, and the
come
rod
back
is
over here.
put back in place.
And I guess when we get over here, we can still hear the tunneling, right?
The attempt, yes.
The attempt of tunneling, yes.
Mm-hmm.
All clear?
It looks to be.
Did you happen to find out what all this noise is, what they're trying to do?
It sounds like they're trying to dig through the brick.
Think they're gonna, as a stone specialist?
No, I don't think so. Or they eventually do with time, yes, but they'll need a lot more time to do it with than what we, the a lot of time they have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm sorry I couldn't help, but I guess it's back to sleep for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
So everyone who wants to sleep, let's try doing a con save, because this noise is echoing through the room.
Okay.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Locke, you can't. It's way too loud to fall asleep to. Like they're shouting at the top of their lungs, and there are multiple goblins in there, using their weapons against the stone and just shouting at the top of their lungs.
Did we already manage to get in a short rest?
Short rest, yes. Yeah. If you want a long rest, those who fail their con saves, there are other parts of this fortress that are quieter.
Do we want to move?
Ingo's not here.
Oh,
Sorry, back. I grabbed
Yes.
something. Yeah, no, we could try, but the problem is that, well, without knowing anything about this area right here, like if there is a door here or not
Where's here?
on the map. See on the map, I'm pointing into it.
we
But
know
where are you
there's no
saying
door
it?
there now.
Yeah, there is no door.
So we would
Solid
still
wall.
have to be. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. No, we would still have to be like vigilant about making sure they don't try to escape out of here, since there is no door right there to block it.
No. It's a wall.
There's a wall here.
Yeah. When I
Oh, okay.
hid the room, there's all the this one, all the stuff that's on the walls, all here. To hide that, it's just one full on rectangle.
Gotcha.
So it
Okay,
actually takes this wall as well.
didn't know
So
that, but okay.
yeah. When I said Bernie was looking over, I said, this side would be a wall, and then you have the 4 openings for the arrow slits, and then there's bedding on the ground, and then this dude and this dude are just lying there. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it's yeah. That's definitely a wall.
Then, technically, we should be okay here. If you guys want to move, you can. I'm fine. I think I'll be okay here. Need to do a con save, right?
Yes.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, so you're fine. You're able to
Check the
sleep in
soldiers.
unfavorable conditions.
Soldiers have 20 and 15, the two that I have.
15 doesn't, 20 does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Choose my soldier. Soldier 1. Soldier 1 is gonna want to move. I guess back here enough, or
I would
here?
say in like other rooms. Where he is now. Like
Here.
this room would be enough for him.
Okay.
This room would be. Nah, that's still too close. Yeah, this room seems to be like the best option.
Who is on watch duty now for the last watch?
The recruit Frank is good. Tordius
Also,
soldier is
have
okay.
I have not been on watch yet either, so I could, if we're moving and the whole circle thing is not a thing anymore, I think I can be on watch now, right?
Yeah, I mean, like you don't. I mean, if you leave the circle, the dome, then it goes away. So I don't know if you
Yeah.
want to or it doesn't matter.
No, but that means I'm basically done having to actually sleep. My rest is essentially over.
Yeah.
I just have to sit
Yeah,
around
yeah.
and chill for a while for to
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, do you want the dome to go away or?
No, what I'm saying is, in that case, I don't have to move. I could be here and
Yeah.
keep eyes on this door and the exit door, and whoever else is on watch now.
The only other
over
person
there,
now
and then
is
everyone
just
else
Frank.
can go wherever they want.
Yeah, the only other person is Frank. He hasn't gone yet.
Frank, is he? Yeah, he's mine.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, yeah, me and Frank will keep an eye here. We'll do the thing with the rope again, and then
Sure.
If stuff goes down, Frank will go call everyone else who sleeps in the further room, and I will call whoever sleeps in the dome.
Okay.
So everyone else can decide where they want to rest. Soldier 1 is definitely leaving.
Okay. I roll for the other guys too, and Bernie. I don't
Yep.
know how they feel about it, but I think
Let's see. Yeah, all three of them can't get through the night.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'll sleep, I'll stay in here with
Yeah.
Locke.
Mhm.
If yeah, and the other two can go rest up.
The three of you, Soldier 2, Locke, and Engel are good to go.
Yeah, like I said, I'll stay there and sleep, but and be on standby, and then the other guys can go ahead and leave.
Okay. All right.
Good,
And then how
good.
about for the wyverns?
I put mine over there to rest with the others.
Gotcha.
Well,
Yeah,
actually, it
over
has
there.
also rested all this time, so it's probably also fine to stay up, just like me.
Yeah.
So never mind that.
I'll let my wyverns just stay around me as well. I'll sleep, but help out.
Would anyone mind just closing the main gate over there? I can't leave the circle, but
I'll get it.
so I don't know. It just feels wrong, even though it's probably realistically not a problem.
What the heck? Why can't I move? There we go. Jeez.
There you
Ah.
go. Okay.
Thanks. That
Doors
feels better.
close. Yeah. And there's one more leg of the long rest to go. Okay. You do just kind of get tired of hearing this screaming and banging, and one by one through your shift, uh, there's just less energy than when they started. Their voices are tired, their arms are tired, and they just kind of accept. And they, near the beginning of your shift, they start kind of screaming a little bit less and start taking a short rest, also in shifts.
Hmm.
All right. So we finish our long rest undisturbed.
Yes. hmm
Perfect.
So you finish it, and you do hear like the sounds of them eating again and drinking to get their energy back up. All right. So here, uh, let's call this a session, and then we can pick up after you guys' long rest.
Okay.
Okay.
Just editing
All
my
right.
guys' health for a sec
Yeah,
before you
definitely.
leave the game. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Update everyone. Make sure they have maxed.
Okay. But yeah, bye bye YouTube in that case.
I do.